guys. We're doing 40 of them things. And so I'm watching, I'm like, oh, crap. So my first thought was, man, I'm glad I'm not them. And then my second thought was, man, maybe I need to be in there with them since it's my defense, too.
Okay, all right. Our next guest right now, he did 40 up downs with his head coach and his defensive teammates. He's entering his 4th season with the Lions. Please welcome, from Louisiana, raising Cajun, by way of Brunswick, Georgia, safety, Tracy Walker.
What's up, everybody? Appreciate y'all for having me on this morning, man.
Of course. Now, first, tell us about those 40 up downs. You're 21 right up in front when we look at the clip. I'm not going to ask you if it was difficult, but what is it like to start camp off doing up downs?
I mean, hey, that's the standard that we established around here. You know, we're trying to change the culture and trying to establish a new regime. So, hey, that's what the whole defense decided to do. And so we said, hey, hell with it.
I feel you on that. The hell with it. Now, you have new coaches, new quarterback. What's going on? What's the vibe like? Can a moment like this, doing up downs, bring you guys together, or is the locker room already tight given all of the changes?
Well, for sure, the locker room has been tight since OTAs. We've been building a brotherhood over here, established by our head coach. You know, the energy he brings, man, is contagious, and so it's spread out through the whole team. And, yeah, we're out here competing. We're out here flying around having fun.
Tracy, where did you get that old, archaic, old-fashioned, moth-eaten jersey behind you? What is that thing, and why is it hanging behind you?
Well, it's a lot of respect for Nate, man. He always putting on for the Lions, and, hey, he does a great job. And so, we got a rep for him, man. Hey, we can't leave him out here stranded. He always got a home here. So, hey, that's why it's back there.
I appreciate that.
That is beautiful.
That's love,
we
Tracy.
Respect him, too, and we respect you. We also, listen, this Dan Campbell thing is incredible. We love it. We know that he's talked about biting kneecaps off. No one's ever used that phrase before he used it. And then he was wearing a racing helmet at a press conference. There's a lot of antics. It's a lot of fun. He looks like Speed Racer, all right? But we know he's about football at his core. Tell us your most memorable Dan Campbell moment or quote so far.
Well, he has a lot, but I would say the most memorable moment was him actually getting down and doing up downs. That's a lot of respect. It's very rare that you see a head coach to get down and do up downs with you. So for me, that was the most memorable moment. So like you said, you got the video right there. He's right there, right in front of me doing it, and I was just
definitely
amazed,
short
like,
stroke.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, Tracy, I think we're going to see a lot of things that we don't see other coaches do happen there with Mr. Campbell up in Detroit. Love having you on the show. Let's talk about your quarterback. One of the biggest trades of the NFL season brought Jared Goff to the Motor City. What has he been like so far? What has surprised you about him, his abilities, or his locker room presence? Tell us something we don't know.
Honestly, the type of leader he is. He's very vocal. He's willing to take criticism from anybody and everybody, and it's just the way he, like I said, takes constructive criticism. He's an amazing guy, and anytime I have questions for him or anytime I'm talking trash to him, he's always going to respond back. So, it's great, and that's why I said we got that competitive edge between us and the offense. So it's amazing to have him here, and I'm really happy to see what he's going to do this year.
Tracy, I love the jersey over your shoulder, too. I love the respect for the former players. I love even more that you're not outing Nate for the fact that he overnighted you that jersey. Hang it up. That's great that you kept that to yourself. Sorry I put you on blast, brother. Listen, speaking of former players, like your coaching staff is loaded with it. And not just players. I mean, look, it looks like a Pro Bowl roster. Along with Campbell, you've got Mark Brunell, Deuce Staley, Antoine Randall L. Heck, your defensive coordinator is Pro Bowler Aaron Glenn. What is that like, practicing with all of those great players and, being in the locker room and being in the meeting rooms and cutting it up?
Well, it's for sure a lot of wisdom, a lot of playing experience, like you said. So, it's a lot of knowledge out here that you can absorb. And like I said, man, they're always teaching. They're always learning from us as well. And so it's great to have that. And they understand what we're going through. They understand the grind, and they take care of us as well. So I said it's a huge blessing to be a part of this coaching staff and to be able to play on this team. And, hey, I'm looking for the future right now. I'm excited to see what we're going to do this year.
Speaking of blessings, you became a father during the 2020 season. You have a 7-month-old baby boy, Tracy Walker IV. So congratulations from everybody here at Good Morning Football on that. I would love to know what kind of perspective being a dad has brought to your NFL game.
Man, it honestly gives you a different aspect of life to live for. You know, it's not just about you anymore. It also gives me a little bit of more motivation. I was already motivated, but now I got to make sure I put food in his mouth. And so it's a huge blessing. I love coming to work, and then I go home and have to play with him, put him to sleep. And, yeah, it's a grind, but, hey, I love it. I embrace being a father. It's one of the best things to ever happen to me.
No doubt about it. That's a great way to look at it. And I'm glad that this new coaching staff put you back at that free safety position, because that's really where you put in work. So we're looking forward to you doing your thing this season. Thanks for joining the show.
Stay savage.
I appreciate y'all so much.